Vada the Yeshiva, the Mitzvah goes out of the camps, the Mitzvah has the Einish of sitting alone. It's not post-COVID. We all remember the early days of COVID when Bidud and Eretz Yisrael, quarantine, was so much a part of our lives, and it's very, very much connected to the depth, to the meaning in that Einish. Because the Sfarim explained to us that somebody talks Lashon Hara who doesn't appreciate other people, really? Go away. We all remember what it felt like when we were so cut off from other people. We were desperate just to exchange conversation with the neighbor, to go in and make small talk with the clerk in the grocery store. We remember those days all too well. But the Yeshiva means you sit alone. But there's something else here as well. A person who has cash, wants to spend, wants to go into a hot real estate market and find deals. A stockbroker wants to be on the trading floor where he could trade. The Rebbe gave us a currency in this world. Words. And other people are where we get to trade words, where we get to exchange words. We could do a lot of damage and we could do a lot of good. The the opportunity to use words in a constructive, in a positive way, in a helpful way, only presents itself when you're around other people, to be mechazik somebody, to say a nice thing, to tell somebody something good about somebody else. And we have no idea what we're accomplishing with our words. Negatively and positively, you could always do so much more good than you could do harm in this world. My wife and I both happen to read the same book over Shabbos, the book on Rabbi Yisroel. It's called The Tap on the Shoulder. It's a remarkable book, written beautifully. The historical context is astounding. It's like a history book documenting the Kira movement, the Klal Yisrael, and it's written in such a readable way. It's like a novel. You get swept into it, and you come away with a big appreciation for the subject of the book, for Rabbi Yisroel. I hadn't known much about him. He was a very shy person, as it says in the book. So my wife was speaking to somebody after Shabbos who was close to him and close to the story, and she told her over how there was a Project Inspire convention, a conference, not long after the book came out, and they presented a movie, a documentary on the life of Meir Schuster called A Tap on the Shoulder. And Mrs. Schuster was brought in, Meir Schuster's almana. And she didn't know that this was coming. It was a surprise to her. While she was sitting there, they showed the movie, and when the movie was over, people started to line up on stage. 1, 2, 3, then tens of people, and the whole stage was full of people. And she didn't know what it was. She thought it was part of the production. And somebody got up and said, I got a tap on the shoulder, meaning I was one of those touched by Meir Schuster. And people just started to file by one, after another, fathers, mothers, children, people who became from and built from homes because they got a tap on the shoulder from Meir Schuster. And she had no idea. And she was sitting there sobbing, crying. She had no idea she knew her husband left, but she didn't see that. That was something she had never beheld. And then a couple got up and said, we got a tap on the shoulder, and this is our baby, Meir. And the power and potency in that kind of moment is hard to describe. And you could think that in the next world, that's what it will be like for all of us, hopefully in a very good way. We'll go up and people will say, what? That thing that you said, that job that you helped me get, that good shidduch information that you gave, that day that you told me you liked the way that I davened for the Amid, or that I spoke beautifully, or that I look great. Do you know? We have no idea what we accomplished. Like I said, in a negative way and in a very, very positive way. I've been doing this for a couple of years, these clips. I don't think I ever gave eitzah before. I'm not one to give eitzahs, but here's one. Just the only one. Put yourself on resumes if you could for your friend, for shidduchim. Put your name on resumes and try to be one of those people who gets the calls that you could say nice things about other people and help a shidduch go along if you like them. If you don't like them, you probably shouldn't be their friends anyhow. But if you like them and you have nice things to say about them, then put yourself out there and do that. Be a person who talks good about other people. You have no idea, after 120, what that will do for us. The Mitzvah loses the opportunity. You don't want to talk nice about other people? So go out of society and you're cut off from the trading floor where you get to do so much good with your words.